A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, September 21st. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Nathaniel Sommer and his son Aaron each were sentenced to probation in connection with a fire that destroyed the Evergreen home for adults in Spring Valley on March 23, 2021. A resident of the facility, Oliver Houston, and Spring Valley firefighter Jared Lloyd lost their lives in the blaze. Nathaniel Sommer was sentenced to 5 years probation, while his son was sentenced to 3 years probation. District Attorney Thomas Walsh said the investigation revealed several mitigating factors that would prove challenging to the prosecution in the case.
No one has been convicted, let alone arrested and prosecuted, for utilizing a torch and hot coals for a ritual religious cleaning in the manner that the defendants chose to that evening.
Rockland County Executive Ed Day, a retired police officer, said he disagrees with the sentences, where they will not face any jail time for what he called their reckless and felonious behavior. Anisha Davidson is the mother of Alexa Richardson, a 5-year-old special needs student who loves her first-grade teacher, and when she was observed by another employee of the Newburgh School District, reported seeing her teacher, Richard Desiderio, hug her, she reported it. That brief hug was termed inappropriate and one of the reasons why Desiderio was recently suspended. But Davidson says her daughter feels very comfortable around the man she calls Mr. D and feels that she did nothing wrong.
My daughter is naturally, very lovey. She just, every 5 minutes she comes up to me and asks me for a hug. She always wants to be held. She's still very infant-like.
Davidson said she would like to talk to somebody in authority in the school district about her daughter. A plastic packaging manufacturer relocating from Long Island to the city of Middletown held a ceremonial groundbreaking yesterday. Polycraft Industries owner Ezra Lieberwitz says they've known for some time that they needed to expand and modernize.
We looked at countless locations, encountering many roadblocks and issues until we arrived here in the city of Middletown, where it felt like the sea has parted. Middletown became our partner. Not just navigating the details, but welcoming us with open arms. Together, we'll bring jobs, homeowners, and even more life to the city of Middletown.
Plans are to redevelop a current building and add 50,000 square feet and employ some 100 local people. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Members of the Marist College hockey team are facing discipline after being caught on camera breaking Poughkeepsie City property. The hockey team was practicing at the MJN Convention Center Wednesday morning, and a few were witnessed destroying public property after the practice. Some members of the team, identified as alleged repeat offenders by city employees, were parked in the city of Poughkeepsie's financial parking deck across from the ice arena. After the practice, the skaters returned to their vehicles and proceeded toward the exit. One got out of his Dodge, manually pushed the toll gate up, and held it up, waving his teammates through the vehicles, avoiding paying the parking fees. An observant area employee witnessed the destruction and took pictures of the offenders. In the wake of the catastrophic summer storms that washed out bridges and roads and flooded businesses and homes, U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is co-sponsoring new legislative amendments to provide additional disaster relief. One amendment would provide $26 billion and emergency funding for 3 core federal disaster programs: FEMA's Disaster Relief Fund, HUD's Community Block Grant Disaster Recovery Program, and SBA's Disaster Loan Program. SNUG, the Gun Violence Interruption Program in Poughkeepsie, has received additional funding from Albany. Former Poughkeepsie Mayor, now State Senator Rob Rollison, announced the funding. SNUG, which is guns spelled backwards, is under the Family Services Incorporated umbrella of services, and Rollison delivered $50,000 to Family Services earmarked for the SNUG program. He noted he supported the state funding program as mayor and still backs it.
We need to take every kind of approach we can take to prevent violence, and especially where this is geared is to prevent the retaliatory shootings, which we know all too often happen over a period of time.
SNUG Program Director Joaquim Anderson has taken over a program that had faltered under previous management and has improved the organization's presence. A bull moose has been spotted in Hyde Park in the vicinity of the Eleanor Roosevelt Valkill National Historic Site along Route 9G. On Wednesday, the moose, the largest member of the deer family, was spotted walking in the Roosevelt Road neighborhood. The state's Environmental Conservation Police were alerted to the bull sighting, and the local game warden was dispatched to the area in an unsuccessful attempt to locate the antlered animal. The majority of moose in New York State are located in the Adirondack Park, but there have been sightings in Dutchess and Columbia counties in recent years. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.